$40 to $70 if you can find one of these coins that has the mistake that this coin has right here. They're $1 coins from the year 2001, and if you hold the coin at the top and the bottom and you flip it around, the Queen's nose is supposed to be pointing straight over here to 3 o'clock. And this one here, you can see it's pointing to about 10 o'clock on the clock. And that is known to happen on these coins, and that's what makes it more valuable. So yeah, $40 to $70. I think they're really cool, and I've got a few of them now, and I'd like to get a few more because you can get them where they're facing in all sorts of different directions. So each hour of the clock, you can get these with the Queen's nose pointing in each hour of the clock. So keep your eye out for that one right there. And those coin value lists through the link in my account if you want to know which coins to look for and the values that they can achieve currently, because I look at the recent selling price ranges on those coins. And I have a coin right here. This one here is a $1 coin roll, and it has a 2001 coin. So this one could potentially be one of those rotation era coins. So let's open it up, fingers crossed, and see if I have one to add to my little collection of them. Cool. Good luck with your searches. If you're searching coins, hopefully you find some cool things for your collection. Things like these. So I'll get the right zoom in. 2001, we'll flip it over and you hold it at the top and the bottom, and then you twirl it around. We don't want the Queen's nose pointing to 3 o'clock. Oh, come on. 3 o'clock. That's the most common outcome when you turn them around. But every now and then, on the very odd occasion, you come across the winners. And that's why they're worth a bit more, because they are very hard to find. This one's pretty shiny. So let's check out the date in the back of this one. 2018. Yeah, it still has a fair few scratches on it, so I'll let it go. Any coin in really good condition is probably worth holding on to. But we'll check the rest of these dollar coins. We might come across another 2001 to check for those rotations. 2015, sort of known to have the missing leg on the third down kangaroo. I think it can happen on other years, but this is the year, the main year that people tend to look for it. So this leg right here, it's on this coin, but sometimes it's totally missing. And if you can find a 2015 with a missing leg, $2 to $10 on the lists right there is a recent selling price range on those. A few 1984 $1 coins. They made it, I think it was 186.3 million off the top of my head. So the first year of the $1 coins was 1984. Oh, this one's getting close. This is a 2015, and that region under the belly, it's a bit hard to see an outline. There might be just a slight, see, look at that. It looks like it's totally, but you need to glint it around in different light, and just started to see a little bit of a ridge there. So I don't know if I'd class that. Oh, it's very close. Would you class that? I'll put it aside because it was, I don't know, it was sort of looking like it. This coin here looking for that bit at the top. No, just a bit of dirt. Sometimes you can get metal across the back of this top kangaroo, and it's called a backpack because it looks a bit like a school backpack. Going to school, backpack on. Nice. What do we got? About 6 coins to try and snag something. These ones here, you look for a little bit of extra metal across the top of the hat. Quite a common coin, this one. Well, common in that they made a fair few of them. So they're a little bit hard to find, but they're pretty common. So they're not really worth that much without the error on the top of the hat. But if you can find the hat error, so what year is it? It's 2005, $3.45 to $18 is a recent selling price range if you can find the blob on the hat. 2016, it's sort of giving shiny sort of good vibes, but I'm not seeing anything to make it added to my collection. There we go. That's the end of that little lot. But yes, these coins here, the Centennial Federation $1 coins, they made a fair few of these, but if you've got the rotation, boom, something like that, it adds value. So $40 to $70. Cool.